Economic and market conditions, you all know about the extended drought that the country has gone through and is slowly sort of getting out of, which created inflationary pressure. You also all know about the interest rate capping and its impact on consumer spending, and the fact that because cash is tight, consumers tend to veer towards more price competitive product, even within our portfolio of brands.
Well, tough times indeed for retailers here in Kenya, especially in view of what is going on at Nakumatt and Uchumi. Now, moving on, Manchester City's official tablet and handset partner, Tecno Mobile, has partnered with an African marketing activation that will see 13 youth players from across Africa spend a week being coached at the City Football Academy. Called the Blue Squad, the participants aged between 12 and 15 years of age are drawn from a wide range of African countries, including Kenya, Tanzania, Nigeria, Ghana, and Egypt. Tecno Mobile is a China-based mobile brand that has expanded to more than 40 emerging markets, including Kenya, with Africa being a strategic focus of that expansion. The company has developed a number of mobile products specifically for the needs of African consumers and the Africa mobile market. Tecno has achieved cumulative sales volumes of about 120 million units globally and is one of the top 3 mobile brands in Africa and has leading market share in this part of the world. Well, I caught up with Stephen Ha, who is the general manager of Tecno Mobile globally at Manchester City Etihad campus for a short interview. Take a look. I'm here at Manchester City at the Etihad campus with Stephen Ha, the man behind the Tecno brand globally. And today we want to find out just what exactly that brand is doing here and what they have been doing to celebrate African youth and indeed drive the business on the continent. Stephen, say hello.
Hi.
Well, first off, what exactly are we doing here today?
Yes, we just launched Tecno Blue Square activities 2017, and we bring some Africa young guys to the Mancity Football Club, let them have the chance to train for 1 week to experience the best football club in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why would you consider this important? Why is it important to bring African youth over here to, the Etihad campus to be able to experience soccer at a global level? Yours is a fun brand. Why bring football into it?
Actually, in the last year, we decided to build up the partnership with Man City because we think the sports spirit is a little bit same as what we pursued in the market, in the phone industry. We shall seek same kind of value and shall seek same kind of brand spirit. We want to become the #1 in our field, and we spend a lot of energy, a lot of investment, and a lot of time to achieve our target. I think this is our common value. So that's why we want to build up the partnership together with Man City. And for this kind of activities, because we already made some achievements in some African countries, and we think it's time for us to give something back. We want to bring more and more African young guys to the club and try to let them to have the experience in the best football club in the world. So I think this is our commitment to the African market and the community about experience more.
Mm-hmm. And finally, the fact that the Tecno brand has been doing quite well in Africa, the #1 brand currently, there is a lot of potential for growth on that continent. What do you think the future holds for this brand in Africa?
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think the penetration rate of the smartphone is not quite high in Africa even today. Mm-hmm. So I think there's a huge potential in the African market, and for the first company who want to focus on the African market, Tecno always want to give the right product, right service to the local customer and try to fulfill the best things to our end customers. I think we believe we can just help the market, help the end customer to have a more experience about the mobile internet world in the future, and we also believe we can win the trust from the African market.